Hello everyone, this is Al, Red Sox fan, coming to you from Al, Red Sox fan YouTube channel. Hope all is well. We're going to bring you some Action PC Baseball 2022, continue with our American League 5-year franchise tournament. Game 2 between the 1974 through 78 Rangers taking on the 1979 through 83 Orioles. Spoiler alert, if you want to watch Game 1, it was a doozy. Rangers in Baltimore take Game 1 best of 3, 5-4. If the Rangers can win here in Arlington Stadium, they will advance to round 2. Now, a big thanks to Steve Tate for creating the American League and National League 5-year franchise set, which can be downloaded from the Action PC community site for free. Also, a big thanks and shout out to Beatles Eternally for bringing these wonderful sets to our attention in the FOC, Friends of the Channel, Friends of the Community. Also, check out Beatles Eternaly's wonderful YouTube channel, All Things Baseball. I will be playing once again as the Texas Rangers, looking to sweep the favored Orioles and advance to the second round of our tournament. Let's get to the starting lineups for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Leading off in center field, Al Bumbry. Batting second, playing second base, Rich Dower. Playing first, batting third, switch hitter, Eddie Murray. Cleanup hitter, right fielder, Kenny Singleton. Batting fifth, the shortstop, Cal Ripken Jr. In left field, batting sixth, John Lowenstein. Manning the hot corner for the Orioles, batting seventh, Doug DeCense. Rick Dempsey, who had a very good Game 1 in defeat, bats eighth, does the catching. Once again, batting ninth, the designated hitter, Lee May. For the Texas Rangers, leading off, playing second base, Lenny Randle. He's a switch hitter. In center field, batting second, Cesar Tovar. The human rain delay, Mike Hargrove plays first, bats third. In right field, the cleanup hitter, Jeff Burrows. Batting fifth, playing third base, Toby Hara. Doing the catching, batting sixth, Jim Sundberg. Tom Grieve is out in left field. He'll bat seventh. Batting eighth, the designated hitter, Jim Fergosi. Playing short, batting ninth, Bert Campaneris, Campy. Gaylord Perry on the bump for the Texas Rangers, trying to close out this series with the 2-game sweep. For defensive range on the mound, Jim Sundberg behind the plate, excellent, 10 range, 10 arm. Mike Hargrove at first, 6 range. Lenny Randle at second, 5 range. Bert Campaneris, 8 at short. Toby Hara, a 5 at third. Tom Grieve in left, 6 range, 5 arm. Cesar Tovar in center, 4 range, 4 arm. Jeff Burrows in right, 3 range, 3 arm. ID Gestures joined us at the ballpark. Hope all is well. I am playing a late night, early evening baseball game. Check out ID Gestures' wonderful channel. Al Bumbry batting .250 in this tournament so far through one game. He's at the plate. Bunbury, left-handed batting center fielder. Excellent bunter. Corners move in for the Rangers. Hara in at third. Hargrove in at first. Perry, known to throw a spitter, a scuffball, deals to Bunbury. Fly ball center field, going back at the track at the wall. Tovar makes the grab. One down. Here's Rich Dower, Orioles second baseman. Dower hitless, 0 for 3. Sundberg goes through the signs. Perry's ready to work. Here comes the spitter. Grounder to Hargrove. Hargrove takes it to the bag himself, 2 away. So Dower grounds out to first. Base is empty, 2 outs for Eddie Murray. Switch hitting first baseman, batting lefty against Perry. Perry and the Rangers looking for a 1-2-3 inning. Murray awaits the Perry offering. Pitch homeward bound. Outside pitch ripped to center. As it bounced up the middle between Campaneris and Randall, inning stays alive. Murray at first, Hargrove holding him on. Actually, we'll have Hargrove play behind him. Here's Kenny Singleton. Singleton switch hitting right fielder. He was hitless in game 1, 0 for 4. Perry rubs up the baseball. Back up on the perch. Sundberg sets the target. Pitch to Singleton. Grounder right side. Perry off the mound. Flips to Hargrove's side. Retired. Perry showing excellent agility there. We go to the bottom of the first. No score here in Arlington. Remember, the Rangers took game 1 5 to 4. If they win this, we shall advance to the second round. SGJ Jamie has joined us. Hope all is well, along with ID Jester. For the Rangers, Randall, Tovar, Hargrove to face Scott McGregor. McGregor a 5 defensive range on the mound. Rick Dempsey behind the plate, an 8 range, 8 arm. Murray, 9 range at first. Dower, 6 range at second. Ripken Jr., 8 range at short. DeSensei's a 9 range at third. John Lowenstein in left, 4 range, 3 arm. Al Bunbury in center, 7 range, 5 arm. Kenny Singleton, right fielder, 4 range, 5 arm. Lenny Randall batting .250 with a ribby in this tournament after 1 game. Corners playing in for the Orioles. DeSensei in at third. Murray in at first. Randall will swing the stick. Chopper to short. Ripken charges. Quick release to Murray. 1 down. Cal Ripken Jr. made it look easy. So with 1 out, base is empty. Cesar Tovar batting .250. No homers, no ribbies. Infield normal. Tovar going for the bunt hit. Dempsey pounces on it. Fires to first. Dower covering the bag as Eddie Murray was charging. 2 down. Base is empty. The human rain delay. Mike Hargrove. Speaking of rain, a light rain is falling here in Arlington. Wind left to right, 6 miles per hour. Lefty-lefty matchup. McGregor picks up the sign from Dempsey. He rocks and deals to Hargrove. That's a shot to left center. Hargrove takes a wide turn, holds at first. Bunbury quickly got it back into Ripken. 2 outs, Hargrove being held on by Murray. He'll be off on contact. Jeff Burrows batting .333, no homers, no ribbies, 1 for 3. He did double in game 1. The pitch to Burrows, 2 outs. Line shot, great reaction by McGregor. The pitcher makes the catch, side retired. We go to the top of the second, no score here in Arlington. Rangers lead the series 1-0, best of 3. Rangers took game 1 in Baltimore 5-4. They are looking to close the door on the O's. Baltimore in the top of the second will send up Ripken, Lowenstein, and Doug DeSensei. Ripken Jr., .250, a homer, and a ribby. Perry to Ripken. That's a shot splitting Grieve and Tovar. In left center, Ripken safely into second with a lead-off double. John Let It Be Lowenstein, or Lowenstein, tomato, tomato, potato, potato. 333, no homers, no ribbies. Lowenstein, he's not a good bunter, I don't think. Below average bunter. Sundberg sets up inside. The pitch to the left-hand batting Lowenstein. Drifts out over the plate. Pulls it right center. Burrows with a nice running catch. Ripken tags the throw from the third. And Ripken just gets under the tag of Toby Harrah. Harrah barking at the umpire. But with one out, Ripken stands 90 feet away from giving the Orioles a lead. A lead that Doug DeCense can provide off his bat. DeCense 333 looking for his first ribby. Perry picks up the sign from Sundberg. Pitch homeward bound to Dougie DeCense. Base hit, left center field. It's going to split Grieve and Tovar. DeCense doubles. Ripken trots in from third. 1-0 Baltimore. Here's Rick Dempsey. Dempsey had a heck of a game one. 2 for 4, a home run and a ribby. 2 ribbies, excuse me. Dempsey awaits the Perry offering. Incoming from Perry. Grounder to Harrah. Harrah looks to second, now throws to Hargrove. 2 down. DeCense stayed put. Number 9 batter Lee May, 0 for 3 in game one. May steps out of the box, now back in. Sundberg wiggles the fingers, sets the target. Pitch to Lee May, inside corner. Base hit to left. Grieve has it. Will he fire towards the plate? No. Scoring easily is DeCense. The throw goes to third and Toby Harrah. 2-0 Baltimore. Baltimore must win to bring it to a deciding Game 3 back at Memorial Stadium in Baltimore, Maryland. So May picks up his first hit and ribby in this tournament. Top of the order, Al Bumbry 0 for 1. Perry throws over. May gets back. Perry throws over again. May gets back. The pitch to Bumbry. Chopper to short. Campaneris charges. Quick release. Bumbry hustling down the line. The stretch by Hargrove. Out! What a stretch by Hargrove. Tremendous play by Bert Campaneris, the former Oakland A. To end the top of the second, the Orioles do strike twice. Doubles helped them out. 2-0 Baltimore. Due up for the Rangers, looking up at the scoreboard, Harrah, Sundberg, and Grieve. To face Scott McGregor, the left-handed hurler, for the Baltimore Orioles. Toby Harrah, 1 for 2, scored a run. He's in the batter's box, right-handed stick. The pitch from McGregor to Toby Harrah. Harrah takes that inside pitch, sends it out to right. Singleton makes the catch going back towards the track. Harrah got jammed, but he provided power opposite field. Just not enough. 1 out, base is empty for Jim Sundberg, batting .500 with a ribby. Dempsey goes through the signs. McGregor is ready to work. He rocks and deals to Sundberg. The Ranger catcher hits it right back up the middle. 1 out single for Sundberg. Tying run comes to the plate. Tom Grieve. Grieve was 1 for 4 in game 1. Murray holding on Sundberg. McGregor looks to first. Now behind the plate to Dempsey. Slide step to Grieve. Grieve takes the inside pitch, rips it to left. Lowenstein quickly fires it into Ripken. Holding at second is Sundberg. Rangers have the tying runs on for Jim Fregosi. Fregosi had the huge sac fly. I believe that was the game-winning run in the top of the ninth in Game 1 back in Baltimore. Fregosi, 1 for 3 with a ribby. Campaneris on deck. McGregor looking for the double play ball off the bat of Jim Fregosi. McGregor, deep breath. Here's the pitch. Fregosi, fly ball, deep center field. Bumbry racing back at the wall, makes the catch. Sundberg will tag. The throw is cut off by Ripken, who quickly pivots and looks to first. But Grieve was staying put. 2 outs. Runners on the corners. Grieve at first. Sundberg at third. Number 9 batter. Bert Campaneris at the plate. Campy, 1 for 4. Campaneris choking up on the bat. Dempsey sets up inside. The pitch to Campaneris from McGregor. Campaneris rips the ball the other way. Grieve will try to go first to third with 2 outs. Campaneris going to go to second, and Grieve is out. What a throw by Kenny Singleton. Dougie DeSensei applies the tag. The Rangers only get 1 on the clutch hit by Campaneris. It's 2-1. We go to the top of the third. Let's watch the replay here. Good piece of hitting by Campaneris. Greaves really had a 71% chance of making it. But what a throw by Kenny Singleton, not known for a wonderful arm. Top of 3. Orioles with a 1-run lead. They must win to stay in. A Ranger victory propels them to round 2 in this best of 3. All tournament games in every round will be best of 3. Dower, Murray, Singleton, if anyone gets on. Cal Ripken Jr. Perry back up on the bump. Rangers only down 1 now. Dower's 0 for 1. The pitch to Rich. Dower works a walk. Take care, ID Gesture. Thank you very much for stopping by. Check out that wonderful channel, ID Gesture. Hargrove to hold on Dower. Eddie Murray's 1 for 1. Singled up the middle. Perry will look to induce the double play ball. Sundberg wants the ball down and away. Outside pitch. Murray rips it to right. Dower hits second and holds. Quickly getting the ball in to Randall was Burrows, the right fielder. No outs, 2 on. Dower at second. Murray at first. Kenny Singleton, who threw out Grieve at third, at the plate. Singleton 0 for 1. He grounded to the pitcher. Orioles looking to pad that 1-run lead. Perry nods his head. The pitch to Singleton. Swing and a miss on the 1-2 count. Could have been a called strike 3. As Singleton said he checked his swing, the umpire said it was a strike anyway. First strikeout for Gaylord Perry. Double play will get him out of the inning. Ripken steps to the plate. He's 1 for 1. Doubled to left center. Sundberg sets up down and away. Perry looking to hit his target. He rocks and deals. Inside corner, Ripken takes it up the middle. Dower is held at third. Bases are juiced with 1 out. Perry missed location. Ripken made him pay. John let it be Lowenstein 0 for 1. Rangers hope to turn 2. Perry asks for a new baseball. He gets it. Back up on his perch. Picks up the sign. He rocks and deals to Lowenstein. Fly ball right field down the line. Burrows gives chase. Foul. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Lowenstein steps to the batter's box once again. Left-handed stick. Perry to Lowenstein. Bases juiced. Fly ball right field. Burrows going back towards the corner. Makes the catch. Dower will be tagging. We're going to throw. It's only a 10% chance. Burrows right down the line. Sundberg trying to block the plate. And Dower just gets through. Much closer play than anticipated. But the O's score once again. It is now 3-1. Orioles with a 2-run lead. For Doug DeSensei, who's 1 for 1. Dougie doubled in a run. 2 outs, 2 on. The pitch to DeSensei. Line shot to Hargrove. Side is retired. Good reaction by the human rain delay. Rain still falling lightly as we go to the bottom of the third. Baltimore 3, Texas 1. Due up for the Rangers, top of the order to face Scott McGregor. Randall, Tovar, Hargrove. Lenny Randall 0 for 1. Corners playing in. The pitch to Randall. Lenny swings the stick. Chopper to second. Dower up with it. 1 out. Cesar Tovar's 0 for 1. Dempsey pounds the mitt, sets the target. McGregor looking to hit it. The pitch to Tovar. Grounder to third. DeSensei charge. Throws to Murray. 2 down. Base is empty for Mike Hargrove. He's 1 for 1. Single to left center. The human rain delay as the rain lightly falls once again awaits the McGregor offering. McGregor rocks and deals. Hargrove chops it to short. Ripken to his left. Pivots, fires, side retired. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. We go to the top of the fourth. 3-1 Baltimore. Rangers lead the series. Best of 3, 1-0. They won game 1, 5-4. Back in Baltimore, Maryland. And that's just where the Orioles want to take this series back to. Knotted at 1. The pitch to Dempsey, 0 for 1. Dempsey line shot to right. Burrows makes the catch, knee high. 1 down. Dempsey hit the ball well. Nothing to show for it. Lee May got his first hit, knocked in his first run in the second. Sundberg wiggles the fingers. Perry with a quick nod of the head. The leg kick and delivery to May. Inside corner, May, Campaneris. The shortstop fires to Hargrove, 2 down. Perry trying to keep it a 2-run deficit. Top of the order, Al Bumbry's 0 for 2. Perry quick pitches him with a, looks like a spitter. Ball 4, so Bumbry doesn't fall for it. Bumbry on at first. Hargrove holds him on. At the plate, Dower. Dower 0 for 1, a walk and a ground out. Perry throws over. Hargrove slaps the tag. Bumbry shortens his lead up by half. Now the pitch to Dower. Fly ball center field. Tovar going back to his left. Reaches up. He's there. Side retired. Baltimore scores nothing in the top of the fourth. We go to the bottom of the fourth. 3-1 Orioles. Due up for the Texas Rangers here in Arlington. Burrows, Hara, Sundberg to face Scott McGregor. Burrows 0 for 1. McGregor deals to Burrows. He's 0 for 2. Big swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 1 out for Toby Hara. Hara's 0 for 1. The pitch to Toby. Toby jammed, grounds it slowly to first. Murray has it, quickly shuffles it to McGregor. The pitcher covers the bag. 2 down. They got Hara by a step and a half. 2 outs. Base is empty for Jim Sundberg. 1 for 1. Grieve on deck. 3-1 Orioles. McGregor. The windup. The pitch to Sundberg. Grounder to short. Ripken. Over to Murray. Side retired. We're through 4. 3-1 Baltimore. Due up for the Orioles in the top of the 5th. Murray, Singleton, Ripken. If anyone gets on, John, let it be Lowenstein. Erstine, potato, tomato. Murray is 2 for 2. He has singled twice. The pitch to Eddie Murray from Gaylord Perry. Grounder to Hargrove. Waves off Perry. Takes it to the bag. 1 out. Kenny Singleton, who helped avert a big inning for the Rangers when he threw out Grieve at third to end the bottom of the second. Singleton's 0 for 2. Sundberg looking to set up outside. The pitch from Perry. Singleton goes with the pitch and sends it to center field. 1 out, 1 on. Hargrove will not hold on Singleton. He'll play behind him. The pitch to Cal Ripken Jr., 2 for 2. Jr. rips a shot to right. Burrows throws quickly. Campaneris puts the tag, but not in time. Ripken gets his second double. Second and third, Rangers start to get some bullpen action up. Dave Gardner's joined us. Hope all is well with Uncle Dave. Check out his wonderful YouTube channel. And, of course, Digital to Dice. New show released Thursday. It's a very good show. Dave and Uncle Ron Juckett, excuse me. Dave also has a wonderful video on his YouTube channel regarding hockey sims. Lowenstein is 0 for 1. He has a sac fly in the third for a ribby. And he flew deep to right center in the second. 3-1. We're going to play in. Infield in, outfield normal. The pitch to Lowenstein from Perry. Fly ball, right field. Burrows going back towards the corner. Makes the catch. Singleton. We're going to throw for the plate again. Only a 6% chance. Singleton is safe. Burrows has made 2 nice catches in the corner, not known for his defense, and pretty good throws to the plate, but yet another sacrifice fly by the Orioles. It's not the 3-run homer that Earl Weaver likes, but now they are up by 3 runs, 4-1, 2 outs. Ripken at second, DeCense at the plate, 1 for 2. Dempsey on deck. The pitch to Doug DeCense, looking for some 2-out damage. Line shot, drops in front of Tovar. Ripken scores. 5-1 Texas. Dempsey's 0 for 2. This could be Perry's last batter. DeCense claps his hands at first base. Orioles looking to send this back to Baltimore for a deciding Game 3. Perry throws over. DeCense gets back. Perry looks to first. Now in at the plate to Sundberg. The pitch to Dempsey. Chopper to first. Hargrove. To Perry covering the bag. Side retired. But Baltimore puts up a deuce in the top of the 5th. We go to the bottom of the 5th. 5-1 Orioles. Due up for the Rangers. 7, 8, 9. Grieve, Fregosi, and Bert Campaneris. Tom Grieve, 1 for 1, was thrown out at third. Trying to go first to third on a ball hit to right. He was thrown out by Kenny Singleton with 2 outs. The pitch to Grieve. McGregor gets him on the 0-2 count. Fastball moved down and in, swing and a miss. Jim Fregosi's 0 for 1. Dempsey wants to get McGregor in a rhythm. The windup and the pitch to Fregosi. Another strikeout. So Dempsey knows what he's doing here. 2 up, 2 down via the K. Bert Campaneris goes for the bunt. Dempsey pounces on it, throws to Dower, covering the bag. Side is retired. We go to the top of the 6th, 5-1 Baltimore. Perry with a very short leash. Lee May 1 for 2, first hit of the tournament. He singled, knocking into Sensei. The pitch to May. Rips a shot to left. May going for the hustle double. He has it. Another double for the Baltimore Orioles. Al Bunbury comes to the plate. He's 0 for 2. Rangers have some action in that bullpen. Perry hoping to make Bunbury 0 for 3. The pitch to the Bumblebee. Gets him. Strike 3 outside corner. Really crossed up Bunbury there. Caught him looking. 1 out. May at second. Rich Dower 0 for 2. Perry peeks over his shoulder. May going nowhere. Now Perry to the plate. Picks up the side. The leg kick and the delivery to Dower. Dower rips a shot to center. Tovar quickly to it. Throws to Campaneris. They hold Lee May with 1 out at third. And that is it for Gaylord Perry. Perry did not have his stuff. He's given up 5 runs so far. Responsible for May at third. Dower at first. So Perry is done. Murray hits lefties and righties pretty good. They have switchy, righty, lefty. I'm going to stay away from Roger Moret. Death on lefties, but righties hit him quite well. I think we're going to go with no, we're going to go with Roger Moret. We're going to go with Roger Moret. We'll turn him around. Singleton on deck. 1 out. Dower at first. Roger Moret, the former Red Sox, done with his warm-up tosses. Sundberg has a quick word with him. Now back behind the plate. Murray 2 for 3. The pitch to Eddie Murray. Grounder to Hera. Let's turn 2 here, hopefully. Hera, Randall. Oh, Dower goes in hard. Randall has to go over him. They can't turn 2. Excellent hustle by Dower and Murray. Murray will pick up a ribby. The 6th run has crossed the plate for the Orioles. 6-1 Baltimore. We got the ground ball possibility of a double play. 77% chance. And just like my field goal kicking, we didn't get it. So 2 outs. Moret will now face Kenny Singleton 1 for 3. Moret throws over to first. Murray gets back. Moret fakes it to first. Moret back on the rubber. He toes it. The pitch to Singleton. 2 outs. He got him via the K. Side retired. The Orioles put up another digit. Death by paper cut. We go to the bottom of the 6th. Baltimore Orioles 6. Texas Rangers 1. The only good news right now for the Rangers is they took Game 1 in Baltimore. They cannot be eliminated here in this best-of-3 series. The Orioles sure can, and they're playing like it. Playing for their baseball lives. McGregor, 5 innings, 4 hits, 1 run, no walks, 3 Ks. Lenny Randall 0 for 2. Tovar on deck. Dempsey goes through the sides. McGregor's ready. He rocks and deals to Randall. Randall works a walk, and the Rangers desperately need base runners. Randall at first for Cesar Tovar. We're going to play go-go baseball, hit and run. Tovar rips a shot down the left field line, foul. 1-1, hit and run again. Tovar chops it past the mound. Ripken goes to first. Nice scoop out of the dirt by Murray. Randall in scoring position. Jim Sundberg 1 for 2. Randall, an excellent base runner, at second. Mike Hargrove 1 for 2. Hargrove looking to knock in Randall. Lefty-lefty matchup. Dempsey sets up down and away. Burrows on deck. Pitch homeward bound to Mike Hargrove. Base hit to right. Singleton has it. 58% chance to score Randall. We will hold him. Runners on the corners for Jeff Burrows. If Burrows can go bippity-boppity-boom, we have a 6-4 ball game. Burrows 0 for 2 batting .200. No homers, no ribbies. Hera on deck. McGregor will look for the double play ball off the bat of Jeff Burrows. Dempsey sets up inside. McGregor's ready to work. He deals. Burrows grounds it to DeCense. We're sending the runner. Dower, Murray, double play, inning over. DeCense, Dower, Murray, 5-4-3. Just what Earl Weaver and Scott McGregor ordered. Top of 7, 6-1 Baltimore, with each out by the Rangers. It's looking more and more. We're going to go back to Baltimore, Maryland for a deciding Game 3. Rangers took Game 1, 5-4. Orioles handling Rangers much better here in Game 2 with a 5-run lead. Top of 7, Ripken, Lowenstein, DeCense for the Baltimore Orioles to face Roger Moret in relief of a highly ineffective Gaylord Perry. Moret, the former Red Sox, will now face Ripken Jr. 3 for 3. The pitch to Cal. 4 for 4. Base hit to center. Cal Ripken is a hitting machine. So Ripken's at first. Hargrove holds him on. John let it be Lowenstein. Or Lowenstein. Potato, potato, tomato, tomato. It's flown to deep right center. Ripken went to third. Flew out down the right field line. Sac fly. Dower scored. And then had another sac fly for a ribby in the fifth. Singleton scored. The pitch to Lowenstein. They're going to bring in Gary Renicky. So they're going to go with the right-handed batter, Gary Renicky. Renicky and Lowenstein platoon back in the day. Here's Gary Renicky. Renicky was 0 for 1 as a pinch hitter in Game 1. Moret to Renicky. Inside pitch driven deep, deep to left. Grieve looks up. It is gone. Earl Weaver rolled the dice. And bippity boppity boom to the moon. Gary Renicky. It is now 8-1 Baltimore. We've got a laugher here in Arlington. Holy cow. Baltimore is just beating the bejesus out of Ranger pitching. Boom to the moon, Alice. Boom to the moon. Boom went the ball. Gary Renicky touched them all. 8-1, no outs. Doug DeSense 2 for 3. The pitch to Dougie. Doug walks. Here's Rick Dempsey. Dempsey 0 for 3. Moret is ready. Slide step to Dempsey. Grounder to Campaneris. He flips to Randall. Quick pivot to Hargrove. Double play. 6-4-3. They needed that a little while ago. 2 outs. Base is empty for Lee May. May's 2 for 3. He's knocked in his first run. The pitch to May from Moret. Swing and a miss. Side retired. But again, the Orioles just are scoring. Another 2-spot put up by Baltimore. Bottom of 7, 8-1 Orioles. Again, it looks like we will be heading back to Baltimore for a deciding Game 3. Rangers took Game 1 5-4, and they're being bounced here in Game 2. Thus far, 8-1. Toby Hara awaits the Scott McGregor offering. He's 0 for 2. The pitch to Toby. Toby takes the inside pitch, pulls it to DeSense on the ground. The third baseman throws to Murray. 1 down. Bernard Strom has joined us at the ballpark along with Steve Tate, the wonderful creator of the American League and National League 5-year franchise files, which can be downloaded from the Action PC community site for free. Dave Gardner is here. ID Gesture was here. SGJ Jamie's here. Thank you very much, one and all. Sundberg 1 for 2. Dempsey sets up the target against his counterpart. McGregor rocks and deals. Sundberg, swing and a miss. 2 down. That is the 4th K for Scotty McGregor. Tom Grieve 1 for 2. McGregor quickly to Grieve. Strikes him out. Side retired. K number 5. We go to the top of the 8th. 8-1 Baltimore. Moret will try to stay in there to save the bullpen. Bumbry 0 for 3. Lefty-lefty matchup. Bumbry chops it to short. Campaneris charges, throws to Hargrove. 1 down. Dave Little, how you doing, my friend? Hope all is well. Check out that wonderful channel. Dave Little. Dower's 1 for 3. Moret quickly to Dower. Moret walks Dower. 1 out, 1 on for Eddie Murray. And that's it for Roger Moret. Let's go to... he's awful against lefties. We have 2 switch hitters. I was going to go Stan Thomas. We're not going to do that. Let's go Len Barker. Here comes Len Barker, making his first appearance in the tournament. Murray 2 for 4. Barker's done with his warm-up tosses. Sundberg has a word with Barker. Back behind the plate. The pitch to Murray. 1 out, 1 on. Dower at first. Barker strikes out. Murray, they needed that. Swing and a miss. 2 outs. Dower will be off on contact. We're not going to hold him on. Let's have Hargrove play behind him. Get a little more range there. Singleton 1 for 4. Barker's ready. Deals to Kenny Singleton. Free pass. Dower to second. Singleton to first. Here's Cal Ripken Jr. Cal hitting his way to the player of the game. He's 4 for 4. The pitch to Jr. from Barker. 5 for 5. That's a shot to left. Grieve is going to throw to the plate. Dower is going to score easy. Singleton advances to third on the throw to the plate. 9-1 Baltimore. Earl Weaver must have really gotten in the Orioles' ears after losing at home. Weaver very happy in that Baltimore dugout. Steve Tate says, just posted updates to this file on the Action Forum under baseball topic. We'll get them over to the Action community site soon. Still adding teams. Thank you very much, Steve, for that update. We're hoping to get Steve Tate on pretty soon on a chat with Al. And hopefully we can get Beatles Eternally on with Steve to talk some baseball, and much more. Renicky, pinch hit for Lowenstein, hit a homer. Here's the pitch to Gary. Another walk. You have to be kidding me. 2 outs, bases juice for Doug DeCense, 2 for 3. Barker quickly to DeCense. Grounder to Randall. Randall to Hargrove. Side retired. Orioles leave them loaded. They do get 1. More death by paper cut. A lot of paper cuts, though. 9-1 Baltimore. We go to the bottom of the 8th. Due up for the Rangers. They need to get base runners. They need to get the bats going. They need to get on base by any means necessary. It'll be Fregosi, Campaneris, top of the order, Lenny Randall. McGregor with a huge lead. Fregosi 0 for 2. The pitch from McGregor to Jim Fregosi. 0 for 3, strikes him out. That's K number 6 for the left-handed hurling, Scotty McGregor. D. Scott Howard has joined us here in Arlington. The Goat Whisperer. Hope all is well. Campaneris 1 for 2. Campy. He goes down swinging. McGregor is in the zone. 2 strikeouts in the bottom of the 8th. He is now K'd. 7 Rangers. Top of the order. Lenny Randall 0 for 2. Dempsey says, come on, pour it in. The pitch from McGregor to Randall. Randall punches it to Dower. The second baseman throws to Murray. Side retired. We go to the top of the 9th. 9-1 Baltimore. Barker in garbage time will face Dempsey 0 for 4. Dempsey grounders slowly to first. Hargrove backhands. Throws to Barker covering the bag. 1 out here in the top of the 9th. Lee May 2 for 4. The pitch to May from Barker. Fly ball. Left field. Grieve going back at the track. Makes the catch. 2 down. Top of the order. The Bumblebee. Al Bumbry 0 for 4. The pitch to the Bumblebee. Bumbury grounds it to Randall. Randall to Hargrove, scoring at home 4 to 3. Bottom of 9. Bottom of 9. The Rangers need 8 to tie, 9 to win. It's 9-1 Baltimore. D. Scott Howard says, hi, Steve. That's Steve Tate in the chat. Enjoying more 5-year franchise basketball this evening. Thanks. That's right, Steve. Tate has also put up a 5-year basketball file on the Action PC community site. Rangers just telling everyone, don't make it out. Let's move around the bases. Tovar 0 for 3. The pitch to Cesar Tovar. 0 for 4. Murray takes the grounder. Tags. Oh, what happened there? Murray missed the tag, and then could not get the shuffle to Dower. Dower wasn't covering first. An infield hit by Tovar. Mike Hargrove 2 for 3. Burrows on deck. McGregor looks to first, now in at Dempsey. The pitch to the human rain delay, Mike Hargrove. Hargrove is hit. That pitch was close and he leaned into it. Boy, that looked like a little bit of bad news bears there. You want to win, don't you? Tovar to second, Hargrove to first. Jeff Burrows 0 for 3. He awaits the McGregor offering. Pitch homeward bound. Burrows rips her shot to left. Tovar hits third and will hold. Bases loaded. No outs for Toby Harrah. They played charge here in Arlington. The pitch to Toby Harrah, 0 for 3. Chopper to Dower. Dower to Ripken. They only get Burrows on the force out at second. It's now 9-2, but more importantly, the Orioles get an out. They're 2 outs away from taking it back to Baltimore for the decisive Game 3. Hargrove at third, Harrah at first, Sundberg at the plate 1 for 3. McGregor looking to go the distance. The pitch to Jim Sundberg. Grounder up the middle, Dower! Steps on the bag, throws to Murray, ball game over. The 1979 through 83 Orioles 9. The 1974 through 78 Rangers 2. We will go back to Memorial Stadium in Baltimore, Maryland for a decisive Game 3 as the Rangers could not close the door on the O's. Earl Weaver really chewed out his team after the 5-4 defeat in Game 1, and they came out motivated for sure. 9-2 Baltimore. Scott McGregor goes the distance. 9 innings. He gets the win. 7 hits, 2 runs. They were both earned. Walked 1, struck out 7. He got stronger as the game went. Gaylord Perry, well, the spitter, the scuff ball, whatever you want to call it. The Vaseline just wasn't working for the Gaylord. 5 1/3 innings, 11 hits, 6 runs. They were all earned. Walked 2, struck out 2. Roger Moret, 2 innings, 2 hits, 3 runs. They were all earned. A homer, 2 walks, and 2 strikeouts. Len Barker, an inning and 2/3, gave up 1 hit, no runs, walked 2, struck out 1. Batting for the Orioles, Bunbury continues to struggle. He was 0 for 5, a walk and a strikeout. Bunbury batting 111 in 2 tournament games. Rich Dower 1 for 3 with 2 runs scored. He walked twice. He's now batting 167. Eddie Murray 2 for 5 with a ribby and a strikeout, 333 batting average. Kenny Singleton 1 for 4 runs scored, a walk and 2 strikeouts, batting 125. Cal Ripken Jr. 5 for 5, 3 runs scored, a ribby. He doubled twice. He's batting 667. John Let It Be Lowenstein was 0 for 1 but had 2 sac flies for RBIs, batting 250. Gary Renicky came in to pinch hit. He was 1 for 1 with a walk. His 1 hit, a home run. So left field produced 3 runs for the Baltimore Orioles. Renicky batting 500 now. Doug DeCense 2 for 4 with a run scored and 2 ribbies with a walk. He had a double. Dougie's batting 429. Rick Dempsey 0 for 5 after having a solid Game 1, batting 222. Lee May gets a couple of hits, knocks in a run. He was 2 for 5, a run scored, a ribby, a strikeout, and a double. The Orioles, in a must-win situation, 38 at-bats, 9 runs, 14 hits, 9 ribbies, 6 walks, 5 Ks, 4 doubles, and a home run. The Rangers on offense couldn't get anything on track. They could only score 2 runs on 31 at-bats, 2 runs, 7 hits, 2 ribbies, 1 walk, 7 Ks. Randall 0 for 3 with a walk, batting 143. We're going to have to shake up this lineup in the third game. Tovar 1 for 4 with a run scored, batting 250. Hargrove 2 for 3, batting 286. Burrows 1 for 4 with a strikeout, 286. Toby Harrah, he's been awful at the plate, though he did have a ribby on fielder's choice. 0 for 4, ribby, batting 167. Sundberg, the catcher, 1 for 4, runs scored with a strikeout, batting 375. Grieve, 1 for 3 with 2 strikeouts, batting 286. Jim Fregosi probably will not see the lineup in Game 3. He was 0 for 3, 2 strikeouts, batting 167. Bert Campaneris 1 for 3 with a ribby and a strikeout, batting 286. We will be shaking up this Ranger lineup as we will look for a victory in Game 3 so we can advance to the second round. Steve Tates is waiting with excitement for the announcement of the Game 3 starters after this game. Well, let's find out who we're going to go with. Let's see. I would assume Ripken's the MVP. No, they give it to Scott McGregor, who went the distance. I have to put Ripken in also as MVP. Recap? You don't need a recap. We just told you about it and watched it. For the Rangers, we're either going to go Doyle Alexander or Jim Bibby. We have Doc Ellis. We might go Doc Ellis. What's his whip? Slightly lower than Bibby and Doyle. We're probably going to go Doc Ellis. Leaning towards Doc Ellis. Ellis in this file projected to win 10 games, lose 7. Projected that righties will hit 246. Again, that's not necessarily the case. It's just a projection. Lefties will hit 246, righties 255. Alexander projected to win 13 games, lose 10, 3.74 ERA. Lefties hit 259, righties 256. Jim Bibby, former Pirate, projected to win 11, lose 13, 4.76 ERA. Lefties kill him at a 5.18 clip, but righties, pure death. He's pure death on righties, 1.18. We got to remember that. As D. Scott Howard says, make sure Doc has his meds. Oh, if he's pitching, he's going to have his meds in his back pocket for sure. For Baltimore, I mean, they pretty much... See, I would think Baltimore... I don't control Baltimore's pitching. But interesting that they're not showing the fatigue here. So they've pitched Flanagan and McGregor. I would assume they're going to go Steve Stone or Jim Palmer. If I was them, I'd go Jim Palmer, but I don't control the PC. I mean, I would go Jim Palmer. Maybe I'll put in Palmer. I'll set their lineup and then switch it to computer later when we start. But I haven't done that. I've let the PC do all of the managing against me. So it's 1-1 as we head back to Baltimore. After that series, I think I might go with bracket 2. What tickles my fancy? That's not a Red Sox game. Bracket 3. 61-65 Detroit, 51-55 Cleveland. That's interesting to me. The Go-Go White Sox versus the Astros is interesting to me. 34-38 Tigers versus 54-58 Yankees. Interesting. So I don't know what we're going to do. If we stay in order, it would be Toronto 89 through 93 taking on the Yankees 96 through 2000. Maybe we just stay in order and do that. I'll play as the Blue Jays. So whoever wins Game 3 between Texas and Baltimore, they'll advance against Oakland 71-75 in Round 2. D. Scott Howard says, if I had to win one game with Baltimore in real life, I'd throw Palmer. Yeah, I'm going to see who the computer picks. And probably I'll override it and put Palmer in. I think they would go to Palmer. But all right, so we're heading to a Game 3 in our second series in our 48-team American League 5-year franchise tournament. Update coming soon to the Action PC community site with more teams. I might not be showing all games, and then again, I might show all the games. But this has been fun. I really do enjoy this one. I'm setting up a 1982 replay. I played one game. We'll give you some of those games in the future. I'm finishing up my 1962 Mets. We have 34. Do we have 34 wins? Let's go here. 62 Mets. We have... Where are the Mets? Both leagues. What the hell happened to the Mets? Oh, let's go over here. Sorry. Okay. We have 34 wins, so we're road to 41. We need 7 more wins. We have the dreaded double headers coming up. God, I hate double headers. We have St. Louis 2 games. That just kills my crappy pitching staff even more. I mean, we're not doing bad offensively. I can score some runs. Our pitching stinks. I might redo this replay and out of the ballpark because I can make a few trades and see if I can pick up 2 decent pitchers. Possibly. It'd be interesting if I had 1 decent starter and 1 decent guy out of the bullpen. So that's that. I have set up my 1982, putting in, we played 1 game. I'm putting in the logos and all the photos. That was a fun game. I played as Cincinnati. They were the weaker team, and we won 6-5 over the Cubs. Baltimore is not good in 82, I don't think. I think they were bad. So I think I'm playing as Kansas City. I'm sorry, Kansas City is not good in 82. So I'm playing as the Royals there. If I play the game, I don't know if I'm going to play that one. But that is that, folks. Let's go back to our backup 5-year franchise file. So thank you very much for your time. If you enjoyed the stream and you want, hit that like button. If you haven't subscribed and you're watching, please do so. If you do subscribe, hit the bell for notification when we go live. Check out all the other wonderful content creators in our community, such as Dave Little, Dave Gardner, ID Gesture, and many, many others. So thank you to D. Scott Howard, Steve Tate, Dave Little, Bernard Strom, Dave Gardner, SGJ Jamie, and ID Jester. Greatly appreciate your time. Stay safe, be smart, treat people the way you want to be treated. I'm on vacation in coming weeks, so I hopefully can stream quite a bit and enjoy my time with you guys. But you never know. Life gets in the way, and that's perfectly fine. All right. Game 3 between the Orioles and Rangers coming up in the near future. Winner advances to round 2. 1 game apiece, best of 3. God bless.